Oh, hey there. I'm just tooling around Pebblecreek today, and I want to let you guys know that I'm going to take you on a little tour today and show you 6 crazy secrets about Pebblecreek. Now, these are things that all of you guys might not know because you're not yet insiders. You've seen all the drone footage. You've seen my other videos talking about the basics. These are extra little things that will kind of give you an inside look at some of the extra perks. And if you stick with me all the way to the end, I've got a 7th item that I'm going to tell you about. I think you'll think that that's pretty cool as well. So come along, hop in, and let's go. Okay, so the next secret, and I love this fun thing, is a golf cart tunnel that goes under the road. So let's say you live on one side, but you are driving to an activity on the other side. You don't have to take the big street and go through the little gates. You can just go underneath the street on this cool tunnel. Hop in, and I'll show you how it works. So the next secret I want to tell you about is the Oasis Pool. This is an amazing smaller pool area that a lot of people don't know exists because it's not at either of the big clubhouses that we know. It's on the Tuscany Falls side of the neighborhood, but this is just kind of tucked away. And if you didn't drive over to this part of the neighborhood, you might not even know it exists. It's a great pool for socializing, for hanging out, take a little swim, meet people. This is a good place to come. This is where my sister met all of her friends when she moved into the neighborhood. They'd come here every day at 5. Apparently there's a 5 o'clock group and a 6 o'clock group. Great place to be. So I thought you guys should know this little insider secret. Stick with me, more secrets to come. So now we're at the next super secret thing that I bet a lot of you don't know about. There is a full-size theater at Pebblecreek. Now this is on the Tuscany Falls side, and they can use it for all kinds of things, but my favorite thing that they have here is a cinema society. So if you are into films, this is a cool club to join. They will usually have either current or classic film. They'll have a speaker. I know this summer they had Leonard Maltin speaking. There is a small fee to join the Cinema Society, but well worth it to come sit in a nice cool theater and watch a high quality film and hear a discussion afterwards with all of your neighbors. I think this is a really cool feature of Pebblecreek. Okay, so the next secret I want to tell you about is right here. RV storage. Who knew? I knew. Now, I will tell you that they did take part of the RV storage away to make something that's very important to a lot of you guys, pickleball courts. We'll talk about that in another video. But this is a great place if you don't want to have to go off-site to store your RV. They do have a water and dumping station available for you, so what a great option for a small fee. So the other thing to think about, if you have an occasional guest, and we all do when we live in Arizona, that is coming here in an RV, they would not park it at this parking area. There are spots over at the Eagle's Nest Club parking lot that are specially reserved for RVs. You can park there for, I think, up to 2 nights, as long as you just alert the patrol. So great option for your visiting guests. Okay, off we go. I've got 2 more places to show you. One of them is the super secret bonus secret. How many times can you say secret in a sentence anyway? I don't know. We're gonna find out. Stick with me. So now I had to park on the other side of the street. We're going to head into the Care Bear house. Now, this is very, very secret. Most people have no idea that this place exists. It is about care. This is where they have volunteers that do really neat things for people. If you need to borrow a wheelchair, if your mom is coming to visit and you need a walker, or you need to borrow a baby crib for your grandkids, they have all of that stuff, and you just check it out for free. So amazing service. I did a quick little interview with my sister, who is one of the volunteers, a few weeks ago. Let's take a quick look at that, and she'll explain more about what they do. Okay, so a lot of you guys know my sister, Heather Adams-Check, who is a Pebblecreek resident. I wanted to introduce you to her today as a Care Bear volunteer. Now, Pebblecreek is divided into units. So each little lot area that you'll buy a home in has a unit number. And that kind of breaks it down into smaller groups of people. It makes it easier to coordinate and get together for social activities. So Heather is a volunteer for her unit at the Care Bear House. Welcome, Heather.
Thank you.
So can you tell us what you do here and a little bit about what the Care Bear House is about?
Sure. So the Care Bear House has been here for 27 years, and we just help people with rides to appointments, or if they need wheelchairs or walkers, if you have a knee surgery and you need a knee scooter, crutches, whatever you need, we can provide that for free. You just come in and check it out, return it when you're done. There's no charge. And then as people move into the neighborhood, my job as a coordinator is to welcome them to the neighborhood, let them know what Care Bears is, and then we give them this little goodie bag that has some information about Care Bears and a little light for when you're walking, a whistle to keep the coyotes away, and then a little bottle where you can keep all your prescriptions, write down your prescription meds. So if EMT ever had to come to your house, they would have all your information there handy.
Oh, that's a cool idea. What else have you got done?
We also provide if any of our residents get sick or have a surgery, they're in the hospital, we have little gifts that we can provide for them. Little gifts with tea or playing cards. This is a nice little journal if somebody was having surgery, or things for the caregivers also, just to give them a nice little break if they want a cup of tea or a word puzzle to play or something.
Oh, okay, cool. So would you say this is a good place to get involved and volunteer after you move to Pebblecreek?
Absolutely. That's why I did it, because we're in a newer unit, and we will eventually have 138 homes in our unit. So it's a good way for me to meet all the neighbors, introduce myself to them when they move in, and get them some information on what Care Bears does so we can get more volunteers.
Ah, I love it. I never knew that this was available until Heather moved into Pebblecreek. So it was a secret to me, but now it's not a secret to you guys. So the next secret, I think, is probably the most convenient thing for this neighborhood. The back gates that you can see behind me. They're all over the community. There are a few, and the quickest way to find out where they're at is set your GPS for the address you're going to, and if you've never been here before, you'll get stuck at a back gate and you can't get in. These are only for residents, but what a convenience, so that you don't have to go all the way through, winding through your neighborhood to get back to the main gate on either side. You can just zip in and out of one of these little back gates and get right to your house. I love this back gate idea. Super convenient. Okay, let's go. So, this is our last secret. It's so secret that it's covered up. What's behind there? Let me tell you. This is, some of you already know, the Tuscany Falls restaurant on the Tuscany Falls side. However, it's closed. It's been closed since May, and they are right now in the middle of a massive, major remodel that is going to be amazing. There'll be a wood-fired pizza oven in here. There will be a brewery. They've got outdoor bar that goes indoor-outdoor with roll-up garage doors. It's everything you'd see in a regular restaurant downtown, but it's right in your neighborhood. And I bet a lot of you who haven't moved here yet didn't even know it's coming. Please reach out to me at the number below on the screen, or send me an email. let's set a time to talk. I'll put my Zoom link down below. I'll pin it in the top of the comments. You can click that and select a time for us to meet personally and talk about your upcoming move. I look forward to hearing from you very soon.